Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined by Jenn McEwen from the town of Hilton Head. Always so good to spend some time with you and find out what kind of artsy things are going on around town.
Thanks so much for having me.
So we just finished off the Lantern Parade, the Lantern Celebration. Tell us how it went.
It was awesome. We creatively came up with a drive-through option this year. So much to our excitement, it turned out to be almost like one of those drive-through petting safaris where you feed the animals, but ours were large glowing puppets.
Yeah.
And we had great partners at Coastal Discovery Museum and Historic Mitchellville Freedom Park and our fire and rescue department to give us some amazing sites for people to experience this. And we had a huge turnout. We saw over 600 cars in 3 nights. We conservatively counted over 2,000 people. People brought their own homemade lanterns in their laps or in the back windows of their cars, which was such a delight. But it was great. And we realized we made it so much more accessible. So I think what we're going to do is add this as a Friday evening offering to the beach parade in 2021, knock on wood.
Little added component to it.
Yeah, that way people that have mobility issues or the very young or the very old that don't feel comfortable walking the beach after dark can come out and experience the joy and light.
Yeah, definitely. You know, if you do have any mobility issues or even just light sensitivity.
Yeah, it becomes tricky at nighttime. So it's fun to, give people a safe space to enjoy the art and the creations.
Absolutely. And so we're going to be coming up for holiday season. We're going to be coming up on a light display.
So this weekend, December 5th, 6th, and 7th, so Saturday through Monday, Historic Mitchellville Freedom Park will be offering their holiday tree lighting in a drive-through option. They have lit up the whole park.
Oh my gosh.
Season's Greetings from Around the World is the theme. And every evening, I believe at 6, so right after sunset, you can drive through that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, this weekend and experience this light display. And I think it's going to be really exciting.
Oh, wow. And so just at end of day. Just when nightfall.
Nightfall. Yep. So
okay.
6 p.m. Go ahead and head over there, and you'll drive through and see the historic oak will be lit up, but also the rest of the property driving through has tons of stuff going through it.
There's really just something so you just get transported with these, with light displays.
Oh, and Mitchellville is such a beautiful park and space to begin with the oaks and the Spanish moss, and there's just something majestic about that space. And then when you fill it with light and make it very magical and whimsical on top of it, it's extra special.
Transported, absolutely transported. Okay, so we just had Miss Barbara here from the Heritage Library.
Yes,
they have some exciting stuff that's going on this holiday season.
Yes, they have been really creative in transforming historic holidays into a safe vehicle. So all of the partners of the Heritage Library, the Gullah Museum, Coastal Discovery Museum, Historic Mitchellville Freedom Park, Fort Mitchell, the Island Land Trust in Fort Howell. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, but they've come together to do a virtual offering for historic holidays that's going to run all month on WHHI.
Yep.
I was honored to be asked to be the host.
Oh, that's wonderful. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited to see it.
I get to take everyone on the tour of these fantastic sites, which was a really a lovely treat for me. They had U.S. colored troops, historic interpreters on site at Fort Howell. Mary Young talked about the Christmas walk in the Spanish Wells neighborhood, and then all of the other amazing components. Louise Cohen wrote a Christmas poem in Gullah that even just saying Louise Cohen, just gives me goosebumps thinking about it. It's going to be a special production, and directed by Heather Rath and photography directed by Gustavo Ratia. It's going to be lovely.
It's fabulous. The team, you put those two together?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They've done a great job.
Yeah. So what were you saying is on site at the historic what? You said there's a person.
In the video. Yeah, in the video.
Who's that?
In the video, they had U.S. colored troops, historic interpreters come out and give a presentation at Fort Howell, because Fort Howell was built by the U.S. colored troops to protect Mitchellville and all of Hilton Head Island in the Civil War. So they came out and did an interpretation for what would have happened during the holidays on that site after the fort was built.
Wow. Now, in interpretation, reenact?
Reenactment, it isn't exactly the right terminology, because a historic reenactment is like a moment in time. So this is more of a storytelling experience.
Okay. That's fascinating.
It's very good. It's quite good.
Yeah, and there's a lot to work with here. We have a lot of material around here.
A lot of costume storytellers at Zion Cemetery and Baynard Mausoleum. We had people reenacting moments in time over at Fort Mitchell during the Civil War. I think it's going to be it's an hour-long special that'll be airing all month. I think it's going to be something really lovely.
All month at WHHI. Make sure, and we don't know the airing schedule as of this moment.
I just know for the rest of the month.
But you'll have it
kind
on
of
on your website.
Yes,
Heritage,
heritagelibrary.org and also culturehhi.org will have the information.
Current art.
Yes,
Gatherings, get-togethers, music. What do we got?
Lots of great stuff. So Coligny Plaza is going to be having outdoor Christmas music every Saturday. So if people want to do some outdoor socially distanced shopping, they can also enjoy our local musicians on the island doing holiday songs. The Art League of Hilton Head has their gallery of gifts going on right now. I was actually over there yesterday. It opened yesterday. And they have incredible stuff. Coasters, earrings, note cards, paintings, little sculptures, everything, all glasswork, all handmade by local artisans from Beaufort County, and all really affordable and unique, and just such a lovely way to support artists and support our local organizations during this time and give a gift that's going to blow someone's mind.
A substantive gift, one that has, some meaning behind it.
Meaning.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know Coastal Discovery Museum has a lot of artisan sweetgrass baskets. They're going to be doing Saturday sweetgrass wreath making in a socially distant, limited size classes this month. And they have jams and jellies and ornaments and all sorts of other local artisans on display in their gift shop as well. So
have you ever learned how to do the sweetgrass? I've always wanted to learn.
I have not taken a class yet.
I really want to. Me neither.
I would love to. Even if all I get is a little, wreath, ornament-sized wreath out of it. I think
I want to get my hands on that.
You can do it this month at Coastal Discovery Museum, and it's actually quite affordable. And you learn directly from an authentic Gullah artist.
Oh my gosh,
which is a lovely experience.
And where else can you find that?
You can't.
You just can't.
That could also be a lovely gift to give. Give someone the experience.
Perfect. Oh, what a great idea. Check that box off. Yeah. Anything that we should be getting geared up for the
spring
holiday season?
Yes, February. Mark your calendars for Gullah Celebration. I am so excited. We are going there. They are also being very creative and coming up with virtual offerings and some socially distant in-person offerings. So I know that the Taste of Gullah will still be happening outdoors at the Arts Center this year.
Oh, good.
I know. They're really working hard to make that happen. Plus some author chats and some other cooking classes virtually. And the art gallery is still going to happen in partnership with the Art League of Hilton Head. So
fabulous.
Yeah, really keeping that event, which is such a crown jewel in our calendar of events, the Gullah Celebration.
Yeah.
So February, it's still on. I'm psyched.
And we're unstoppable. Just being able to persevere through this time period. And, artists
wash your hands, wear a mask, and go out and participate in art because it's still existing.
And it's uplifting.
It is.
It's really uplifting.
Right? It makes everything okay.
It does. Always something like new and interesting, and see what other people are doing out there. Yeah. Yep. Thank you so much for spending some time with us, Miss Jenn.
Thanks for having me.
We will be right back with more Talk of the